Hi guys, I'm back from my last video and I wanted to talk about something that's kind of interesting to me. If you don't want to hear it, that's fine. If you don't believe what I think, that's fine. But I'll talk about it anyways. So I did have another channel for the longest time and I didn't want to say it on this channel because I was just like, that's supposed to be like I'm supposed to be low-key on that channel, But I made a channel called Maxi XY Transvestigations. But that got taken down, and I had a lot of followers. A lot of people were subbed to it, and a lot of people really enjoyed the videos, and they left comments, and it's one of those things. Transvestigation is a big thing. Like, I started learning about that about 3 years ago. So before that, like, if you ever look at celebrities, I'm always like, back in the day, they have features that just like stand out, that aren't like something different about them. Was it plastic surgery? Yeah, that too. But they had, like, the female celebrities had like bone structure out to here, a jawline up to here, a brow ridge that is prominent, and a nice slim body, no little thing on their hips. Like, for example, let me stand up if you can see, but I have this. It's like fat, and also like the hip part comes out. It's hard to explain, but I explain all in my videos that I was making. Yeah, and it just shows the skeletal structure. I know there's different shapes, but of course, but females, they're supposed to get pregnant and hold a baby, so their skeletal structure is different. Like for the spine, for instance, the female's back's gonna be a little bit more curvy. A man's back is gonna be flat, because the spine has to curve a little bit to hold the weight when their belly grows, and also like the legs, there's a Q angle, which means the bones there kind of protrude a little bit out, just to balance like having a baby and all that stuff. And they have smaller, more delicate like skull, a man has a smaller little pelvis. They have like that little hip that makes an Adonis belt. Women can get that, yes they can, but that's but usually a woman doesn't have that, and a woman will have like fat under here. What else? The shoulders are kind of, they're not as prominent. Man, it's gonna be straight like that. It's gonna be bigger up here and smaller. His skull structure, his jaw's gonna go out more. His brow line, all these things, right? So if you look at like certain celebrities, like Gal Gadot, Gal Gadot. She has like a very big jawline, and yes, she's Israeli. Oh, because she's from another country. No, she has a very prominent jawline, and her skull actually resembles a male skull. I'm not saying any hate against anyone that's transgender. If that's what they want to do, then fine, that's fine. But deception is where I feel like, that's not cool. And a lot of people that are in the transgender community, do you think it's right if a guy falls for someone that they think is another female, and then they learn that they're transgender? It isn't right. They should be honest up front. A lot of these celebrities, they're secret transgenders, really. And if you look at the dudes, I would make another video about it on this channel. Like, whatever, I would, to show you the differences. Like, I made videos and I had pictures and everything, just showing these skeletal things. And once you start noticing something's off about it, then you're gonna be like, okay, yeah. It goes deep. Like, it really does. You just gotta look into yourself. But YouTube is taking down all the channels, so you can't really look into it. And it's not shock, it's not hate, it's just trying to say that, like, celebrities, they've been born into it, like, it's, they worship chaos, as above, so below, like, a balance, and they want to be Baphomets, which is both sexes, a balance of male and female, all that stuff. Masonic, like the checkerboards, black and white, good and evil, blah. It's very, a lot of alchemy and a lot of like symbols and all this kind of stuff. Really look into it and you'll see. And that's what they need to do, is they do the transgender thing in the womb I don't think it happens because they're raised as us as kids. I think there's a way when the baby is in the womb and they find out what it's going to be early on, and then what they're going to do is they extract hormones or add it or something, and then it gets confused and it develops as what was supposed to be a male is going to develop as a female, and a female might, you know, develop as a male. And there's such a thing called castratos too, which are singers back in the day in Italy. They used to cut their something off, their penis or their balls. I don't know, they cut something off and then they were able to sing high pitched and keep that voice, you know, when they're older. It's called castrato. Look it up on Google. All this stuff. And I was telling people, and people don't believe me. And I'm like, somebody's gonna come out. People are gonna start. I see celebrities are gonna start coming out as transgender. And that happened with Nikki Tutorials. She said everyone thought she was female. She said I'm transgender, and you go girl, right? Again, I'm not hating on this. I'm just trying to tell you how there's such a deception where the people that you think, the famous people that you think are one gender that they're representing, they're not. It turns out that they're actually not even, and this is deceptive, and it's not their fault that they were just born into it and getting abused and everything, and they have different personalities called Project Monarch and Project Bluebird, where they've been abused since they were very young. So it's just crazy, you know. Ellen Page just came out as transgender, and I'm like, I knew somebody else was going to, but the thing is, people are like, well, they think she identifies as a man. No, I think she really is saying she's transgender. I think she is saying she was born as a boy, and all throughout her career and everything, they dressed her up as a girl. But if you look at Ellen Page, her skull structure is male. And yes, she might be small and tiny, but there's hormone blockers that keep you from growing, and you get very small and tiny and little, but you have that little small, little delicate body, and she doesn't have the curves that a real female would have. She's just straight like that. I mean, I know it sounds ridiculous, but really, I'm telling you, like, there's videos, I'm sure there's still videos out there, just go around, just say transvestigation, say Ellen Page. I don't know, like, I feel like they're muddling things, and just now when you try searching for it, you're not going to find anything. Like, my channel and other people's channels were taken down. It's not just me being crazy and I'm not just part of it. Just really, you gotta really learn about how it works, and then you're going to be like, yeah, you know, that's just the way they do it. They're very secretive. It's Masonic. If you ever notice, they do the secret, you know, whatever that is. I don't know. It's like something. But, yeah, like, I think Ellen Page was always a boy, you know, because, I mean, yeah, you could take hormones to look more masculine or feminine, but I wish, all those videos I made are on my old laptops, and they're saved there, and I don't know how to get it, because I would upload it to Patreon for free, so you can watch them, but I'm just like, I don't know how I'm going to do that, because that whole channel got deleted, you know, and all the work that I did with those videos are gone. But that's kind, you know, I think people should at least know the truth, you know. We don't have to be fooled. I mean, you don't have to be like, okay, Sandra Bullock, yeah, she was always a female. Okay, Sandra Bullock, she has a big freaking Adam's apple. There's one movie that she was in, and they joked about her standing up to go to the bathroom. They make jokes like that. I don't know. And her whole skull is huge. Men have huge skulls. That's the thing. Women have little, small skulls. And then, like, some of the male celebrities have little, small, feminine features. Lil Wayne, you know Lil Wayne? He's a female. Look at his skull. Like, yeah, maybe you could look on transitioning videos on YouTube as well. Women can have the body structure of a man, but it's in the face, it's in the skull. I kind of feel like I don't want to upload this video right now, because I'm just like, you know, whatever. I don't care. Like, I just say look into it, and I tell people about it and stuff. I try not to tell people stuff, because, you know, it's hard for them to comprehend and understand all this stuff. But if you, like, have like a deep if you have an understanding of things and the way it works at all, it's gonna make sense to you. Anyways, I'm gonna go. But look those up if you like. And you don't have to believe me if you don't want to, fine. Whatever, I'm just saying. Anyways, I'm gonna go. It's all rainy and miserable out. Alright, thanks for listening. Bye.